Hello everyone and welcome to the Carolina Crook Channel. Today we're visiting the town of Edgefield, South Carolina. Edgefield, of course, is the home of the county seat of Edgefield County. Edgefield County is about halfway up the state up the Savannah River, across from Georgia, of course, and the town of Edgefield is about halfway, or about the middle of the county. Edgefield is rich in history, especially the pre-Civil War history. Of South Carolina, if you read some of it, you will see references to Edgefield and Edgefield District, which is what the county was called before then. They moved to counties after that, or maybe it's before that. It doesn't really matter. Same difference anyway. It is littered with mention of Edgefield, very powerful and rich place back in older South Carolina history. We're going to make two passes downtown. You may say, why two? Well, because I saw some turkey statues I wanted to take my picture with the first time. And yes, it is raining, but it was kind of drizzling at this point. Not too bad. Enough where I could get out and take a picture with the turkeys. And so, right back there was Thurman's birthplace. He was born in Edgefield, and if you paid attention, or if you can slow it down, you'll see, I think it's at the 123 mark, between 123 and 126, his home he was born. And Strom Thurman, of course, is one of the longest serving U.S. senators of all time. He was one of the 10 governors, and I'll talk about the governors in a minute. I have a list I found on exploreedgefield.com. Something close to that. Here we are entering into downtown. And you should see some turkeys soon. The National Wild Turkey Foundation, or Federation, whatever it is located in Edgefield. So, of course, they're going to have turkey statues everywhere. Why not? Here we are downtown. The town is well manicured. It's nice. It's upkept. So that is very good. To the left is a golden turkey statue. There's a mural to the right. There's also a mural on the. There's another turkey on the back of that building too, or on the right side, paying tribute to the French culture and how it impacted the town of Edgefield's development. There's another turkey to the right. There's the courthouse for the county. Looks very it looks very nice. It's older for sure. It looks good too. This is the first place I think I've ever been to, and there was actually a town square. There's the other turkey. There's 4 in total I've pointed out. And yes, I was driving slow by it to take a picture. But they had a courthouse square, as Alan Jackson mentions in his song, The Little Man. There actually was one in Edgefield, which I thought was pretty cool. Anyway, we're going to make another pass through, and then we'll go through some more residential areas until we finally end up in the business district of the more sprawl type. Although Edgefield's very still kind of rural, and Aiken is really the nearest town of larger size. Augusta being the nearest bigger city in Georgia. The 10 governors are George McDuffie, Pierce Mason Butler, James H. Hammond, Millage Luke Bonham, John C. Shepard, Benjamin R. Tillman, of course, we all know Ben Tillman, if you know your South Carolina history, John Gary Evans, Francis W. Pickens as well. I skipped over him, but I did that on purpose just to mention that he was the governor during the Civil War. I actually was planning to talk about him and Strom Thurman being the most recent, because I thought they were the two most famous. But no, I didn't read Ben Tillman until I actually started reading it out loud, and I said, oh no, Ben Tillman definitely takes a spot for sure as well. So those are the 10 governors that hail from Edgefield in South Carolina's history. So that is got to be close to a record, if not. I don't know, back in the colonial days, I guess Charleston probably racked up quite a few as well. But for a small town like Edgefield, that's a lot. All right, let's go. And of course, like I said, that was on exploreedgefield.com. Let's just talk about some of the population, stuff like that, real quick. Only has a population of 2,322 and is a 4.32 square miles. It's definitely a small town. And it's named Edgefield because it is literally on the edge of South Carolina. Huh. Those bits brought to you by Wikipedia, one of our favorite places on this channel. But anyway, like I said, we're getting ready to go through a little residential part here, as you can see, and then we're going to end up into the more modern day businesses. I don't want to call them modern day businesses because there's businesses on Main Street, in the Courthouse Square, Town Square. They're modern too, but you know what I mean, more recently built. And the video will end as we're passing the National Wild Turkey Foundation headquarters. I wanted to add that in. Not quite sure. No, I think it is in town limits, so that that's good. And you see the hospital is to the left there. That that sign said, although I'd never found it, so I'm guessing I did miss a chunk of Edgefield. For sure, probably, but I did the best I could. It was raining. Didn't know where I was at. Never been here before. So I'm just relying on the map to get me back towards the house. Actually, towards Trenton. I went to Trenton next. So that is the road we were on, the road to Trenton. So enjoy the rest of the video, and remember that this was Edgefield, South Carolina.